When people talk about dreamer, or when people talk about dream, what always comes to your mind? What always comes to your mind? Kí ni nǹkan tó máa ń wá sí ẹ lọ́kàn? Firstly, we have people who said we have 3 categories of dream. So let me say it that way. We have 3 categories of dream, or let me say 3 types of dream. Number 1, dream. So number 1, childhood dream. Childhood dream. Number 2, sleeping dream. And number 3 is vision dream. Number 1, childhood dream. Number 2, sleeping dream. And number 3, vision dream. So when we are talking about childhood dream, everybody in life has at one time been a dreamer when they are a child, when they are growing up. Fantastico. Wow. You see people saying, when I grow up, I want to be so thing. I want to be a doctor. I want to be an engineer. I want to build mansion. I want to build skyscraper buildings. I want to buy brand new cars. Fantastico. Wow. I want to be the president of my country. I want to be a senator. I want to be a soldier. Different things. Fantastico. Wow. So that is what we call childhood dream. You think of great things that we want to achieve in life when we are growing up as a child. We go to where there's a lot of sand. We build, there's in my local place, we call it Ileye. Okay? This is the house I want to build for my dad. This is the house I want to build for my mom. When anybody around us bought a new thing that is well packed in a carton, we use the carton to create a car. This is my own car. This is the type of car I want to build for my dad. This is the type of car I want to build for my mom. When you take a young child, you take them out, probably for a tour or to visit a very beautiful place. Whenever they see a beautiful building or a beautiful car, they tell themselves or people around them that this is the type of house I want to have. When you take a child to a tattered environment, they see a old building or a half collapsed building, you will never see them saying this is the type of house I want to build. That means every one of us as a point in time be a dreamer. When we are growing up, we dream of good things. That is childhood dream. But as you continue growing, some people, because of the situation of things around them, some people because of the environment, some people because of other life factors, life challenges that they meet as they are growing up, they give up on all these dreams. You see them stop saying, I want to build a beautiful house. You now see them saying, most especially in my local environment, probably they say, whoa, somebody to ring big and call time for the pharmacy. Why? It's because of the environment they grew up in. Their parents, that's what they grew up, that's what they listen to their parents saying. That's what they hear their parents saying on a daily basis. Or they now get familiar with the words, ta ló ṣerú ẹ̀rí ràn yín. Fantastico. Àwọn olówó nìkan ló kọ́rú ilé yẹn. Meaning that that type of building, that type of house are only for rich people. What's like moment tí wọ́n ṣe. This dream now we start dying down in them. They start thinking small. They start reducing the quality of their dreams. They stop aiming high. They stop pursuing great things. But everyone at the point in time has that big dream. childhood dream. A lot of children still continue to pursue their childhood dream, but there are a lot of factors that help such children. Probably people they grew up with, the environment, what they keep seeing or listening to on daily basis. But a lot of children lose focus and stop pursuing their childhood dream. Fantastic. Wow. Fantastic. So another type of dream is sleeping dream. These are what we see when we sleep. This is the only thing majority of people know as dream. When you sleep, you go into another world, you see a lot of things. Some people, they see monsters pursuing them in their dream. Fantastic. Wow. Fantastic. Some people make themselves in a completely new beautiful world. See beautiful things. See themselves exploring the world. See themselves enjoying the good things of life. See themselves achieve great things of life in their dream. So when they now wake up, they wake up to see themselves the way they are. Some people feel bad when they wake up. Why do I come back to this normal world? Fantastic. Wow. Fantastic. Sometimes, what we see when we sleep are things that can happen to us, that is possible to happen to us. Or sometimes it's a vision of what will happen to us in future. But in most cases, most of the things we see in dreams when we are sleeping do not come to pass. And in most cases, it comes to pass. So, what is the difference? Why are these things, why do these things come to pass? And why do most of it do not come to pass? Fantastic. Wow. Fantastic. So sometimes it's as a result of our mindset and certain actions we take when we see those things. Actions we take after seeing what you see in the dream. So some people in my local environment, for example, there is a saying that alago, meaning that whatever you see in your dream while you are sleeping is stupid. When it's not real. Fantastic. Wow. So, if, for instance, when you see yourself in a beautiful place, exploring the world, maybe you have a nice vacation in a very beautiful place around the world. You wake up and you eat alago. Why? Because some people did not have 3 square meal. They don't even eat well before they go to sleep. You now think of anything you do also. Say a minimal vacation in Zanzibar. Fantastic. Wow. Anything you do also. Ibo mo ti rowo lọ sí vacation in Sun City. Anything you do also. Ibo mo ti rowo lọ Paris. Fantastic. Wow. Anything you do also. To yẹ pé mi ò ti sanwó school ọmọ mi. Ibo mo ti rowo lọ Dubai. Cairo. Okay. All right. So, because of their current situations, some people lose belief in pursuing what they see in their dreams when they sleep. But sometimes these are things that we can achieve if we work towards. Sometimes the vision of who we want to be in the nearest future, the vision of who we can be in the nearest future, or the idea of what we can accomplish come when we sleep. But because of negligence, some people just neglect it and say it's a stupid thing. Like I said that in my local environment, people say alago. So they won't pursue it. Fantastic. Wow. Fantastic. So let's set example. I want it to be conversational now. Let's say, help me appreciate our man. What's your name? Mr. Alani. Now let's cite an example. You can actually respond in Yoruba or English. So anyhow you feel comfortable. Let's say you sleep now. While you sleep, you just see like 7 masquerades in black, in white, at the middle of the night. Everywhere is dark. Nigeria, there's no electricity. Everywhere is dark. But you now see 7 figures in white and holding wipes. in their hands. In their hands. They are now coming towards you. So the moment you see them, they are trying to run and they start pursuing you. They pursue you to the extent that you fall. And even when you fall, they do not stop. These people still come to you and want to start beating you. But the moment they want to start beating you now, you now wake up. Tell me, what will you say? To me, what will you say? What will you do? These two things, I'm asking two questions now.
To be neutral and personally, if it happens to me, or let me say, due to the life experience or whatsoever,
yeah,
I will just, number one, I have to be very prayerful.
You will be prayerful. You will pray. All evil weapons against me shall not prosper.
Exactly.
You will pray. See, that prayer is an action. Number two.
Number two, I have to like sitting down and digest so many things.
You will think about a lot of things. You will observe things around you. You will observe situations of things around you. You will observe people you are getting closer to. You will observe actions. You will involve yourself.
Up to the family.
Even you will interpret it to your family,
exactly.
to your relationship, to your family relationship.
Exactly.
That means you have to appreciate it. That means you have interpreted to a level and you have take certain actions. He said he will pray. Number two, he will be observant. Relating what he sees while he is sleeping to a lot of other situations around him. To every actions, to anything anybody do to him. Understand? Wow. He has taken action. Now, let's cite another example. What's your name? Mr. J. Now, let me say Mr. Joel. Let's say, Mr. Joel, you sleep now. Like we are in training now. Now do so. But your dream, we are in normal day now. But your dream, you just see that you are traveling. Lagos Ibadan Expressway. And you are getting close to Muwe. So you now feel like you are pressed. You feel pressed and you want to ease yourself. So you now go into a nearby bush. So as you enter the bush, you now hear police sirens blowing, wow, blowing around that area. So as you are trying to hide yourself and make sure you are safe, just hear a bag landing beside you. So as the bag just dropped beside you, you are very curious. But at the same time, you are trying to be safe. So the police are actually in your dream now. The police are pursuing armed robbers. So the armed robbers are not trying to be safe and trying to make themselves light. So they drop what they steal and it's land beside you. So the moment the siren wailing stops, try to see what is inside the bag. It's a very big traveling bag and it's full of dollars. Full of dollars. So as you open it now, so in your dream, you carry the bag, you take it home because it is night. You don't want anybody to know. You keep it safe in your wardrobe. So the moment you keep it safe in your wardrobe, as you're about to close the wardrobe, I now tap you. Mr. J, why are you sleeping in the class? Mr. Joel, I tap you, I try to wake you up. Why are you sleeping in my class? What will you say and what will you do?
Number one to you.
Well, I want to carry you along what you are doing in the class currently. So I've answered that question. Why are you sleeping? You're not supposed to sleep in the class. You have to be active. Now, what will you now do in rest to that dream? Just is what the rubbish. Or what will you do?
So I might just think like, is there an opportunity coming?
Is that an opportunity for me? Or is that am I about to jam to win a jackpot? Or what's happening? So after thinking about that, just east just east alagosha fantastico.
Wow.
That is it. But actually, I'm not saying now you can sit down. See that amount of money you see in your dream, it is what you can actually achieve. It is what an opportunity someone will give to you, will offer you. It is what a simple step or simple idea that flows through your mind and work towards can actually offer you. But it will not come the way you see it in your dream. To come the other way round. But what I'm trying to say is that the amount of money you see in your dream and you kept in your wardrobe, in your dream world, you can actually have that amount of money. Fantastical.
Wow.
But you see, when Mr. Olamilekan see masquerade pursuing him, number one is that he prayed. But when I wake Mr. Joel up, he did not pray. Fantastical. He did not pray.
It's true.
He just feel like, why did you wake me up? Fantastical. He did not pray. That's number one. Number two, he is not observant. Mr. Lefe said, because masquerade is pursuing him, he will be very, very observant of things around him. Anything that happens, even people relationship with him. But Mr. Joel did not say he will be observant. We just feel like, just make me lose this money. Okay? Alright. Okay. But the moment you wake up and you did not act on what you see, you just feel like it's just a mere dream, then you lose all the vision. Everything you see in the dream, everything nature is trying to show you, everything God is trying to show you, every opportunity, certain the ideas God is trying to pass to you, the idea nature is trying to show you. The moment you wake up and do not take any action, you lose it all. The ideas that will change your life come in different forms, different ways. Fantastical. Wow. You know, there are some people that build fortune by merely sleeping, seeing something, and interpret it to someone. Fantastical. Wow. And all these things they say come to pass in most cases. Although I'm not trying to tamper with your belief system now. I'm not trying to tamper with your faith. Irrespective of your faith, I still want you to know that the next idea that will transform your life can come to you through what you see while sleeping, which we generally known as dream. Fantastical. Wow. Wow. Fantastical. So without wasting much time on that, I will go to vision dream. Vision dream. You know, there are some people that delivers vision because they just sit down and they lost in their subconscious mind. They see certain things and they deliver it to you. I see in my vision that you should do so things. I'm not talking about that type of vision now. I'm talking about what you can picture for yourself. What you can imagine. What you can picture as what you can achieve in the nearest future. Fantastical. Wow. Majority of us, because of the environment we live or we grew up in, because of the relationship that we have as we are growing up, we have lost the opportunity to bring our childhood dream to life. Fantastical. Wow. Wow. Fantastical. Majority of us, or majority of people, because of their negligence, their traditional belief, their religious belief, do not tap into the streams of idea that flows through their subconscious mind when they are sleeping. Fantastical. Wow. But everybody, don't let me say everybody, but some people still still have the opportunity to make this vision dream work for them. They can still sit down, hope and wish they have great things in life. Dream and goal realization start from wishing and hoping you have certain things.
That's a very good question.
What do you see? You see this man has dose of now. What do you see? Why is
You
it?
must have seen something.
What do you see? You don't see anything. Other cancellations. What do you see? You don't see anything. Also, he has not sleep. He's just dozing off. But you can actually get the message from that. Fantastical.
Wow.
Wow.
Fantastical.
But we can still be a dreamer again. We can still be a dreamer again. We can still dream big. We can still, great ideas can still flow in your mind. Fantastical.
Wow.
You can be a dreamer again. Fantastical.
Wow.
Now, what does it take to be a dreamer? Again, what does it take to be a dreamer again? As inspired by Abu Dawaki. In his book, there's a place called Tomorrow. Okay?
Right.
Alright.
Okay.
Page 223 of the book, he said, welcome to the dreamer's world. Welcome to the dreamer's world. Fantastical.
Wow.
Now, he writes, realistic people never make good dreamers. Dreamers are never realistic by other people's standard. You see, you will never tap into the ideas that flows in through your mind, through your subconscious mind, and you will never work on them to bring those ideas or those dreams to life if you are too real. Okay?
Right.
Ideas that will transform your life will not come through to your mind as a realistic thing. Idea does not have shape. You will be the one to create shape for it. Idea is not a tangible thing. It's not what you can touch, it's not what you can feel. Fantastical.
Wow.
It is not real. It does not ask life. Your actions, your belief in that idea will transform the idea to a tangible and realistic thing. That is why when you have an idea, a good idea, a very viable idea that will grow up to something reasonable and successful in life, nobody will believe in you when you are passing the idea to them in the first place. They will tell you it is not possible. This is not real. How will a sane person believe in such a thing? These are the type of response you will get. Because idea itself, dream itself, is not tangible. It's not something you can just explain to people and they will understand in the first instance. Fantastical.
Wow.
Wow.
Fantastical.
That is why you have to be very careful. When you have an idea and you share it with someone and they just shouting, wow, 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 incredible, fantastic. Know that that idea will not take you anywhere. Fantastical.
Wow.
Wow.
Fantastical.
But when people start doubting you, when people do not believe in it, when people tell you this thing is not real, it is fake, then know that idea, you have to hold it firmly. It's taking you somewhere. Fantastical.
Wow.
Wow.
Fantastical.
Dreamers only see possibilities. The idea will not have a shape. The idea will not be real. People will tell you it's a lie. It cannot work. How do you expect this to work out? This environment, this type of thing cannot succeed in this environment. People cannot believe in this type of thing. People will not buy it. People will not understand you. These are the responses you will get. Fantastical. Wow.
Fantastic.
But you, the owner of that idea, you should only see possibility. If Mr. Joel see that the money is possible, that it's possible to have that money in his possession, he will do something. Probably he pray based on his faith. And some people do not even believe in prayer, but we start taking certain actions that can give them that type of thing. Fantastic.
Wow.
Wow.
Fantastic.
They don't see obstacles. When dreamers meet obstacles along the way, they look for a way out. Obstacles will come. The moment you have a viable idea, the moment you have a sound idea, the moment you got a dream and you start working on it, obstacles will come. But you don't need to see obstacles as a reason for you to stop working on your dream. You need to just find a way out. Fantastic.
Wow.
Just find a way around the obstacles that will keep you going while working on your dream. Fantastic.
Wow.
To dreamer, obstacles are only obstructions that need to be ignored. When you get to a point where everybody rejects you, some of the obstacles you get is when you are trying to pitch the idea. When you are trying to explain your idea to someone and they tell you, no, this can't work. Fantastic.
Wow.
Wow.
Fantastic.
This can't work. How do you expect to make money from this? How do you expect people to buy this? How do you expect people to believe this? So those are type of rejections you get. Obstacles. To be difficult. Sometimes your challenges, your obstacle can be getting money to fund that idea. Can be getting money to sponsor that your dream. But you shouldn't let that stop you. Fantastic.
Wow.
You should not let that stop you. You just have to continue working on yourself. Okay?
Right.
Alright.
Okay.
Dreamers see only the end of the matter. You know, you are the one that received the idea. You are the one that received the dream. People you are trying to explain it to do not see how the idea ends when you are receiving it. They do not see how the dream ends. They are not the one that gets the vision. They don't know what that idea will turn out to be in the next 5 years. They don't know what it will turn out to be in the next 10 years. They are only hearing what you are telling them. No! So as a dreamer, you already see the end. So you should be driving by the end result. Not the stage the idea is currently. Fantastic.
Wow.
You should be driving by the end result. Not what the idea or the dream is facing currently. Dreamers see in picture. Dreamer talk in picture. Dreamer think in picture. They do everything they do in picture. Last week, I'm talking about goal setting, right?
Yes, sir.
I said you are trying to picture certain things and you want to bring life into that picture. Fantastic.
Wow.
Wow.
Fantastic.
You just imagine this idea. What will it turn out to be in the next 5 years? In the next 10 years? Picture it. Where will that idea take you in the next 10 years? In the next 20 years? In the next 50 years? If 50 years is too much for you, think 10, 5, 15, 20. Fantastic.
Wow.
Where will it take you? Picture it. When we are talking, talk about the result in that picture. Talk about the fail. Think about the fail in that picture. When challenges comes, think about the fail. Think about the result in that picture. Fantastic.
Wow.
Think about the lifestyle in that picture. Dreamers are willing to pay any price to reach their goal. They are deaf to critics. You know, I said objections will come. Rejections will come. You will have challenges. All this will come in form of critics. It will start from where do you want to see the fun? Who will support you? How are you going to make this feel? Critics, you don't do it well. That's not how to do it. Fantastico. Wow. That's not how to do it. It will come in different way. But you must ready to pay the price. You must be deaf. You must be deaf to all these things, to all these things, to all these critics. You must be deaf. In Yoruba, wọ́n sọ pé etí tí ó ṣe kí ni ìpàkọ́ gbọ́ ṣúùtì orí ẹgbẹ́gbẹ́ ló ṣe kí ni ló bàjẹ́. You will not hear what they are saying. Blind to pessimists and dumb to cynics. Àwọn èèyàn tó ń fi ẹ́ ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́, people are mocking you. You will blind, you will act as if you don't see them. What will you be seeing? The picture of that dream, the picture of that idea, the picture of the end result. Fantastico.
Wow.
When people are mocking you. Fantastico.
Wow.
I read the story of the Wright brothers. When they get the idea of creating a machine that will be flying and transporting people, people mock them. People say they are crazy, they are mad. They were taken to psychiatric hospitals to test if their brain is working perfectly. But just imagine today, everybody, even if you have not transport yourself, although transporting with aircraft does not mean you are the top of the world. It's just a means of transportation. But everybody are dreaming to transport themselves, to use aeroplane as a means of transportation. Fantastico.
Wow.
So you have to be blind to pessimists. What you need to be seen every time is the end result. People will criticize you. You don't need to listen to them. Be deaf to them. To dreamer, all things are possible. They don't mind being easy or being tough. What they know is that it is possible to achieve anything. Achieve anything. Anything is possible to achieve. Dreamers don't wait for perfect condition before taking action. As a dreamer, you don't wait to get all the tools you need. You don't wait to get a result before you start talking to people about your ideas, about your opportunity, about the dreams. Fantastical.
Wow.
About your plans. You don't need to have the perfect tools. You don't need to have all the tools. You just have to start anyhow. Start with the things you have at hand currently. Majority of people lose it all today because they are waiting for the perfect time. See, there's a saying that when you have all the right tools and you are ready to, before you start, you are already late. When you see that now I'm ready to start, you are late. Start with anything you can find, anything you can lay your hand on. Even if you don't have any materials, you already have the idea. Start doing something. Start telling people. Don't mind people will reject you or people will accept you. Just start doing something. Fantastico.
Wow.
Wow.
Fantastic.
People don't wait for perfect condition before taking action. Only procrastinators do that. Dreamers rule the world because they see the civilization to come ahead of others. As a dreamer, you are always ahead. You are always in the front. You don't see what is happening now. Your idea, you are interpreting your idea to what will happen in the next 5 years, to what will happen in the next 10 years. Look at Netflix. Look at YouTube. I remember I read a story about a company that has a rental company. They rent videos. When Netflix starts on YouTube, that company laugh at them. I forget the name of the company. They laugh at them. How on earth do you think people will be using their data to watch film? How on earth do you think people will be paying you? Aside from paying you, they will still be buying data to watch video, to watch. Yes, you see. But these people are ahead. They know where the world is going. That's why we are always ahead. A dreamer, we are always ahead. You know what will happen in the next 5 years, in the next 3 years, in the next 2 years. So you start preparing for it. So that what happens then will not happen against you. You will not be a victim. But instead, it will happen for you. Fantastical. Wow.
Fantastical.
Dreamers rule the world because they see civilization to come ahead of others. They cross bridges in their imagination long before the problem and challenges come. As a dreamer, you don't provide solution for the problem the world is having currently. No. You prepare yourself ahead and prepare solution for the problem the world will have in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year, in the next 2 years. You are ahead. You are waiting for them. You will not have any option. They have to pass through your bridge when they get to the river. When they get to the problem, when the problem comes, because you are ahead, you have actually created a solution before the problem comes. They will not have any option than to what? Pass through your bridge. And when they are passing through your bridge, now the realization or the life and die of dreams will now come to pass. Realization of your dreams will come to pass. Now tell them, I tell you then, but you said it is not possible. Fantastical. Wow. Fantastic. Look at what Elon Musk did. What makes him the richest man in the world? Elon Musk, what did he do?
Tesla.
How many says electric car anything one can say? A lot of people are not been buying. People are already been buying it. But even by launching and getting it ready, last time, when everybody is thinking, electric car. Is ahead. Do you know when he has started working on that?
Wasted millions of dollars.
Does he want it? Fantastical.
Wow.
That's things that differentiate dreamers and people who merely wish. Who wish to be successful. Fantastical. Wow.
Fantastical.
That's what we call visionary. He has started creating the solution long before people will even think of the need for that solution. Fantastical. Wow.
Fantastical.
Dreamer are risk takers. They don't play life safe. Imagine the number of money Elon Musk has spent on creation of Tesla. People may not mind it with successful. Okay. Alright.
Okay.
So as a dreamer, you don't try to play safe. You take a lot of risk. Fantastical. Wow.
Fantastical.
Because you are not providing solution people need now. If the solution you are providing is only, actually you might be providing solution for current problem. But if the solution you are creating is only for current problem, then you may get out of business at any time. You may not train that, you may stop training. You will be obsolete. Fantastical. Wow.
Fantastical.
They see the incredible. They are adventurous. They are never afraid to try new things. Dreamers don't swim in shallow water. When dreamers see new things, they were very excited. They were energetic. Because they know this new thing is what will make their dreams and ideas. It's what will help them in achieving their dreams. It's what will bring life into their ideas. They are ready to explore new things. They are not afraid of doing new things. Fantastical. Wow.
Fantastical.
They take up new challenge. But you see a lot of people today, when there's a new opportunity around them, you say, we have not heard about this. I'm being skeptical. I want to take a lot of time to study it, to know how it goes, to understand. Before you know, a lot of people are jumping into the opportunity. They are using it to their own advantage. They make a lot of money, a lot of things happen from the opportunity. And guess what? You that are being skeptical will later join, but you will not get the result as people who join when the opportunity is new. Fantastical. Wow.
Fantastical.
Dreamers face adversity with courage. When there's problem, when there's challenges, dreamers face the challenges. Dreamers face the problem with courage, strong mind. They do not fear. Fantastical. Wow.
Fantastical.
They move through trials and circumstances with confidence. Even that thing with the idea has not been producing results. There's no life in the idea yet, but they have so much confidence. They have personal conviction on whatever they are doing. You have any idea you are working on it, but even you yourself, you are not convinced with the outcome of the idea. Then know that you are going nowhere. The idea is going nowhere. Fantastical.
Wow.
But the moment you have personal conviction, you have confidence about what you are doing, what you are working on. You are a dreamer. You continue working on such things. You are persistent and consistent. You are trying to improve yourself on daily basis. Then you will get there. Dreamers live for nothing much bigger than themselves. They are crusaders. They have the guts to act on their convictions because they are convinced personally. They know what the end result is, and they are not ready to give up on it. They are not giving in to any other thing aside from what they are believed. They succeed because they are passionate about their desires. They know what they want, and they are ready to give what they want, anything it requires. Anything. They already know what they want, and they are ready to give it what it takes. They are ready to pay the price for the success they want. They are ready to cross all hurdles and challenges. They are ready to solve every problem on their way. They are ready to stretch. They are ready to grow. They are committed to their beliefs, to their dream, to what they have in hand. They succeed because they want to do something with their life. You see, these people, they believe so much that if it is this only one thing, if it's only one thing I will do perfectly, I will do right in my lifetime, then it's worth it. They don't try a lot of things. They don't want to be everywhere, but they want to be successful with one thing. And guess what? The moment they are successful on one thing, they'll be successful with every other thing they do. Look at Elon Musk now. He become the richest man in the world, and he tried to just buy a lot of Bitcoin, and he started disrupting the cryptocurrency world for months. The 3 weeks ago, there was an effect in the cryptocurrency world because they believe so much in one thing. They follow that one thing. They become successful in that one thing, and they want to disrupt the world. Look at Henry Ford. What did he do? They want to be successful in one thing, and they know their name will be everywhere throughout the lifetime. But you trying to be everywhere. You don't have personal conviction on your idea. You don't have personal conviction on what you are doing. You are not confident enough. You are not committed enough to what you are doing. You are going nowhere. Dreaming is not merely by what you say. Your actions determine the strength of your dream. your action, what you do on daily basis, your actions towards that your belief, your actions on what on that your idea. Elon Musk succeed in that and see other inventories. Mark Zuckerberg, he succeed on Facebook. See a lot of other things he has touched. After succeeding on Facebook, he acquired Instagram, WhatsApp. But they just want to give their life, commit their life to one thing first. One thing. They want to commit everything they have, all of their actions, belief, knowledge on one thing and become successful. What one thing are you committing yourself on today? What one thing? One thing. When you become successful in one thing, we touch the world. Look at this, most of these influencers. They try to become popular in one thing. At the moment they did that, they now become influencers. They get paid in different ways. What one thing? What one thing? When you become successful in one thing, they commit their life and everything about them to doing that one thing. They succeed because they are passionate about their desires. They succeed because they want to do something with their life. They succeed because they are committed and want to make a difference. They don't want to make a difference in one industry. They don't want to create a part, an impact. They want to make an impact. They want to create a part where there's no part before. What one thing do you want to commit your life to? What one thing? I don't know how true it is. Maybe it's a fake story or whatsoever. I learned that it's a white man in Nigeria some time ago that tried to create a bridge and lay down his life. I don't know how that true. How true? It's a true story. So I think Julius Berger, right? Now look at it today. You see the name everywhere, Julius Berger. In any construction project, big construction, not small construction project. I don't know if it's a true story, but he committed like, well, if this is the only bridge I will do, I will lay my life. I will lay down my life. And he constructed bridge, and it was a successful project. What one thing? I don't say you should commit your life and die. But even if you do, if it's what it, do it. Jesus Christ is a dreamer.
Yeah.
For yourself, not for a country or for someone. Do it for yourself and for your generations. This is why you see most people, when they do certain things, they place their name on it. See a report. See Mercedes Benz. They put their name on it. If this is the only under, this is the thing this is what I did. After that, they now create sub-products. No, they have sub-products. Not naming different. But the major brand name, they put their name on it. This is what I achieved in my whole lifetime. See Byron. See Bell. Alexandra Graham Bell. That's why they put their name on anything they achieve successfully. Because that's what they commit their whole life doing. And it's all worth it. See Dell, computer. What one thing? What one thing? Do you want to create? Do you want to commit your whole life on? Do you want to commit all your efforts on? What one thing? Demons are not superhuman beings. They are not created separately. They are not unique beings. But they try to make themselves unique. They are not superhuman beings. Blood flows through them. The way it flows through our veins, They eat the way we eat. They feel pressed. They excrete. They sweat. They talk. Dreamers don't have wings to fly, but they believe in themselves that they can fly. Fantastical.
Wow.
Wow.
Fantastical.
They are not superhuman beings, but they believe in themselves that they can do something that will make them super in life. They are not created separately, but they commit themselves to improving themselves to make themselves unique. They are just ordinary people who dare to imagine and attempt extraordinary things. They imagine it, they visualize it, they get the idea, and they try to do certain things to bring life into the idea, to bring it to life. You see, they see different things, but they do different, they take different actions. Fantastical. Wow. Actions. They love doing the impossible. That's another quality of dreamers. Whenever someone says this thing is not possible, they will tell you, impossibility can only be for the dictionary of a fool or the dictionary of a loser. But a dreamer does not believe anything is impossible. They want to find a way out. They want to create a solution to make it possible. They don't take no for an answer. No, they don't take it for an answer. They don't believe in impossibility. They don't stop at almost. Don't fear criticism. They love doing impossible. Everybody is qualified to dream, including you, including me, including every one of us. We are all qualified to dream. Because the qualification for dream, yeah, you must be 18 and above. No! You don't know some people, immediately since they are in their childhood days, every dream they have started pursuing it since then. Because they make themselves in an environment that support them, homes that support them, parents that support their dream, and they start working on their dream since. But majority of people, someone like me, I made myself in an environment that dreams. No, they are environment like that. They tell you cannot do it. Even as environment, female don't do such here. Female don't lead. Dreams are machine. Ta ló ṣe yan yìí ọmọ yèsí òrè. But who is your father? Who born you? Yèsó bí ọ ibi sí o ti bí bọ̀. Where are you coming from? But children of poor people don't succeed. They will tell you that. No, you can't do it. It is created for certain people. That is too much for you. What you do for such environment? Dreams. But some children are lucky to make themselves in an environment that supports their dream. So all well and good. So what I'm trying to say is that dreaming does not ask any requirement. Anybody can dream. Anybody can dream. Dreamers are just common people who chose to live uncommon life. So they are not created separately. It is as a result of their choices in life. It's as a result of what interests them, and they are ready to commit their life on. It's as a result of their action. Fantastical. Wow. Fantastical. They are not created differently. They are just common people, like every one of us, who choose to live uncommon life. So, I urge you and charge you to dare to dream and make a difference. Today, dare to dream and make a difference. We all have different ideas. We all have different things that flow through our subconscious mind. We all have these things we see while we sleep that we ignore and neglect, that we not take actions on. So today, I charge you to dare to dream, to dare and dream, to dream. What do you see? Yes, those off. What do you see? So I charge you to dream again, and I charge you to start working on every idea you have and every dream you have. Welcome to Dreamers World. Fantastic. Wow.